Hey there and welcome to class. Today I'm going to be guiding you through a full body mobility routine where we will be exploring a combination of dynamic as well as static movements to improve range of motion, flexibility, strength, and stability in the joints. This isn't an overnight solution, but an improvement you will notice over time through consistent practice. Grab any props you might need. And when you're ready, meet me in a seated position of your choice. Begin to sway the head from side to side, graduating to taking full circles if and when you're ready. Inhale, head sways open. Exhale as you bring chin to chest, transitioning to the opposite side. Now bring the neck back to neutral position. Inhale, shrug the shoulders. Exhale, rotate them backwards. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, backward rotation. Few more like this on your own. Now switch to rotating the shoulders forward, keeping that breathing pattern in mind. Now bring your shoulders back to neutral. Inhale, circle the arms up to the sky, interlock your fingers, flip the palms to facing the ceiling. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, come back into the center, grow tall in your spine. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bend to the left. Continue doing a few more rounds on your own. Finish one more round on each side. And then plant your palms, come to a tabletop position. Your toes stay tucked, hips stacked over knees, shoulders, elbows and wrists in one line. Inhale as you arch the back, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, hunch the back, open the shoulder blades towards the ceiling, push the floor away, gaze down. Inhale, arch the back and look up. Exhale, open the shoulder blades towards the ceiling, look down. Go through a few more rounds of these on your own, feeling a stretch in the inner arches of the feet as well. Finish one more round. And then on an exhale, push the hips towards the heels. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Exhale, push back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back and hold here for a few breaths. Feel a stretch run along the quads, the knees, the shins, a deeper stretch in the inner arches of the feet and back portion of the ankles. Reminder to keep breathing. Perfect. Now plant your palms firmly, lift the hips, come into a full forward fold. Grab the elbows or place the palms on the mat or blocks. Upper body hangs heavy. Begin to pedal out the feet here on every exhale. Now straighten out both legs. Inhale as you slowly roll yourself up to stand. Exhale completely. Maybe walk a little forward on your mat if you are in the middle like me. Inhale, lift the right knee high towards the chest. Exhale, rotate the hip joint outward with control, stepping the right toes to the back of the mat. Inhale, right knee comes towards the chest. Exhale, outward hip rotation, step the leg back. Do a few more on your own. Go ahead and take some support if stability is an issue, gradually getting rid of it. One more round. And then on your last one, step the right leg back. Plant the palms. Step the left leg back. Come into a downward facing dog. Once again, pedal out the feet here on every exhale. Keep pushing your chest towards the thighs, finding expansion. Now drop both your heels back to the mat. Take a wider than hips width distance between the legs. And then walk the hands to the feet, sitting yourself into a deep yogi squat. Palms join chest center, elbows pushing the knees open. Go ahead and do this against a wall if need be, or place a block under the glutes if the stretch seems too much or too deep. Now inhale as you circle the arms and gaze upwards, stand. Exhale, join the palms near chest center, come back to a yogi squat. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, deep squat. Few more rounds of these on your own. Finish one more round. Ending in a yogi squat position. Plant your palms and walk the hands into a downward dog position. Exhale, step the left leg forward between the hands. Stay high on the back toes. Your right palm stays down. Inhale, left hand goes up to the sky. Exhale, straighten the left knee and bring the left hand down. Inhale, come to a runner's lunge twist. Exhale, straighten the left knee. Inhale, runner's lunge twist. Exhale, straighten the front knee. Few more like that on your own. Finish one more round. And then pick the torso, turn to face the right of your mat. Legs remain in a wide stance. Both feet facing the right. Plant the palms to the center of the mat or onto blocks. Inhale, right hand goes up to the sky. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, left hand goes up to the sky. Exhale, bring it back down. Few more of these on your own. Finishing one more on each side. and then turn to face the back of your mat. Inhale, bring the left leg towards the chest. Exhale, outward hip rotation and step it back. Inhale, left knee comes towards the chest. Exhale, outward hip rotation, step the leg back. Go through a few more rounds of these on your own. And then on your last one, step the leg back. Plant the left palm on the mat. Inhale, runner's lunge, twist on the right. Exhale, straighten the right knee, bring the right hand down. Inhale, runner's lunge, twist. Exhale, straighten the right knee. Few more like that. Finishing one more. And then step the left leg forward next to the right. Inhale, squat to chair pose, arms stretched out to the side. Expand the chest and look up. Exhale, stand, hunch the upper back, chin tucks. Palms touch in front. Inhale, chair squat, chest expansion. Exhale, stand, hunch the upper back. Few more rounds like that on your own. Now finishing in a chair squat, chest expansion. Exhale, plant the palms, step back to downward facing dog. Big inhale here. Exhale, shift to a high plank. Inhale, shift to a side plank on the right. Drop the hips, come onto the right forearm, knees folded a little. Place the left fingers at the back of the head. Inhale, open the elbow, look upwards. Exhale, close the elbow, look down. Inhale, open the elbow. Exhale, close the elbow, look down. Few more rounds on your own. Alright, pick the torso, plant the right palm, plant the left foot in front of the right leg for support. Inhale, lift the hips, swing the left arm parallel to the mat, bicep close to the left ear. Exhale, drop the arm and the hips. Inhale, side body expansion. Exhale, release. Few more rounds of these on your own. Use your strength to push your hips up high. Now on your last one, lift the hips and arm. Exhale, drop the left palm to the mat, come back to a high plank. Inhale, shift to a side plank on the left this time, drop the hips, come onto the left forearm, knees folded a little. Place the right fingers at the back of the head. Inhale, open the elbow, look upwards. Exhale, close the elbow, look down. Inhale, open. Exhale, close in. Go through a few more rounds of these on your own. Plant the left palm. Plant the right foot in front of the left leg for support. Inhale, lift the hips, swing the right arm parallel to the mat. Exhale, drop the top arm and the hips. Inhale, side body expansion. Exhale, release. Few more rounds. On your last one, the hips and the arm come up high. And then rest your palm on the mat, coming into a high plank. Drop the knees, come to a tabletop position once again. Lengthen the left leg back, stay on the toes. Exhale as you lean back, aiming to touch the left heel to the mat for a calf stretch. Inhale, come back to position. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, come back to position. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, come back to position. Once more, exhale, lean back and hold for a few breaths. Perfect. Come back to a tabletop position. Toes untucked. Sit the hips on your heels. Take a wide distance between the thighs. Your torso rests in between. Big toes touch behind. Walk the hands as far forward as possible for you. Maybe coming onto the fingertips if that feels okay. Breathe deep. Now gently thread the right hand under the left. Your left hand stays extended forward. Stay here for a few breaths. Come back into the center and switch sides. Right hand stays extended forward. Gently release yourself, pick the torso up, come back to a tabletop position. And then lengthen out the right leg. Stay on the toes, exhale, lean backwards, aiming to touch the right heel to the mat. Inhale, come back to position. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, come back to position. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, come back to position. Once more, exhale, lean back and hold. Gently release. Pick and place the left leg for pigeon pose. Drop your hips, pushing the torso as high as possible with the help of the hands. Now pick yourself up to downward facing dog. Bring the right leg forward this time for pigeon pose. Keep pushing the torso upwards. Perfect. Turn to face the left side of the mat, lengthen out the right leg as well, coming into a straddle position, choosing a wide stance as per your limit. Toes are flexed, pointing the ceiling, fingertips planted, lower body stays as is. Exhale, walk the fingertips as far forward as possible for you without hunching the back, and then walk back. 5 more times like that on your own. Let your exhalations allow for you to go deeper into a stretch. Alright, on your last one, walk the fingertips forward, holding either on your fingertips or on your forearms for a few breaths. And now slowly pick yourself up. Close the right leg in towards the left, facing the front of your mat now. Plant the palms behind you, fingertips facing any direction that feels comfortable. Fold the knees, big distance between the feet. Exhale, drop the right knee inward and left knee outward. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop the knees towards the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop it to the right. Go through a few more rounds of these on your own. Come back into the center. Lengthen out both your legs. Torso is upright. Fold the right knee from the outward direction. Your right heel is close to the right glute. Stay here if this stretch is already deep enough for you. Or exhale as you drop yourself onto the elbows. Stay here for a few breaths. Now slowly pick yourself up. Release the leg and switch sides. Gently pick your torso up and release the leg. Fold the legs and shift the body to coming onto the belly. Palms are planted under the shoulders. Inhale, lift the chest up to cobra pose, maintaining a slight bend in the elbows. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, drop it back down. 3 more times just like that. Now rest the chest completely. Lengthen out the left arm in line with the shoulder, palm facing the floor. Right palm down for support. Inhale, roll onto the left side, body opens to the right, placing the right leg or toes out of the left leg for a scorpion twist. Exhale, come back into the center. Inhale, switch sides. Exhale, come back to center. Go through a few more rounds of these on your own. Now, if shifting from side to side feels uncomfortable for you, then you can always choose to hold one side for a few breaths and then move on to the other side. Finish one more round on each side. And then plant the palms under the shoulders. This time, lift the torso to a modified upward facing dog. Your knees stay on the mat. Elbows straight, neck long, shoulders away from the ears. Find any movement that feels good for you here. Finding a little wiggle in the hips. Or please go ahead and exhale, drop the chest, and inhale, come back to an upward facing dog, finding a more dynamic version. Perfect. Now drop the chest to the mat. Fold your right leg to a 90-degree angle. Thread the left arm under the right shoulder. Open out the right hand to the left. Your chest is facing the ceiling now in a supine twist. Exhale, bring the right palm to meet the left palm. Inhale, open out the right arm. Exhale, close in. Inhale, open out. Few more rounds of these on your own. Now come back onto the belly and switch sides, keeping that breathing pattern in mind. Finish your last rep and then shift to laying on your back. Once you're on your back, fold the knees, both feet facing each other for a reclined butterfly pose. If this is too deep a stretch for your inner thighs, place blocks or bolsters under the knees for support and to reduce the distance between the floor and the thighs. Stay here and breathe deep. Gently close the knees. Bring the knees towards the chest. Place the palms near the inner knee area. Chin tucks. Begin to rock back and forth, picking up the pace as you massage the spine. Now release everything back to the mat. Lengthen out the legs, moving into our final stretch. Interlock the fingers above you, flip the palms outward, toes pointed. Imagine somebody pulling your body in opposite directions, or just like your morning stretch. Let's take 3 big inhales here through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now release your hands by your side and drop the legs heavy, toes pointing in opposite direction. Close your eyes. Relax each and every muscle in your body. Relax every joint you notice you're holding tension in. Start to scan the body from the bottom to the top. If you find yourself clenching your jaw, relax. If you find yourself frowning, relax the eyebrows. Relax the entire face. Relax your palms, the feet, and the entire body heavy on the mat. Breathing slow and deep. Gently bring your awareness back to the mat. Find a little movement in your toes, in your fingers. Turn on to one side, stay there for a breath. And then plant the palm on top and pick yourself up into a seated position. Your eyes remain closed. Spine tall, shoulders relax. Join the palms near heart center, begin to rub them. Cup your palms on your eyes. Open your eyes in your palms. Get used to the light coming in through the space between your fingers, and then remove your palms. Thank you for choosing me to guide you today. I hope you enjoyed this routine and are feeling lighter than when you started this class. I look forward to bringing more classes to you. Until then, take care and stay active.